Hello, Internet, or should I say, bonjour. We're back once again for another bake-off challenge, and today it's getting a little continental. This last week's episode of the Great British Bake Off, Britain's premier baking program, for the technical challenge they made something called îles flottantes, floating islands with spun sugar, if you want to be a little more English about it. And we do, long live the Empire. Meringues floating in some creme anglaise. The ingredients we will need for our floating islands with spun sugar. Îles flottantes are, in no particular order: eggs, double cream, whole milk, vanilla bean paste, lots and lots and lots of caster sugar. I need to separate out 3 eggs. I've never done this before. Almost forgot the most vital ingredient of all. It's a Sunday afternoon, you're hard at work in the kitchen, treat yourself to a glass of wine. How hard can this be? They do it all the time on the television. It can't be that difficult. I mean, you just... Oh God. So the yolk's in there, and oh God, the yolk split. Oh, there's yolk going in the white already. What the f*** was that? Cope with the trauma of covering yourself in egg and seeing whatever that horrible gloopy thing was that landed in the bowl. Treat yourself to another glass of wine. Not the whole glass at once. I mean, you can if you want, I'm not here to judge. And now we prepare the poaching liquid. That's what all the milk and cream was for. This will also become the creme anglaise. English cream. I don't hold with this fancy foreign muck, it's just English cream. Heat the milk and cream in a large leaded pan, a deep-sided frying pan, stir in vanilla bean paste and bring to a simmer over a low heat. Did you get that? Let me in, bean paste. Let me in. I wish to set you free. I will now add half a teaspoon of bean paste. I was supposed to be heating this already. Level 3. She can't take any more, Captain. It's not stiff yet, as the actress said to the bishop. Go. More sugar. Use 2 large tablespoons or serving spoons dipped in cold water. I don't have either of those things, so I'm using dessert spoons. I need to shape 6 large quenelles. I don't know what a quenelle looks like. I think this is stiff enough. That's what she said. We're going up to 4! All the way to the top, baby! All the way to the top! I don't know what a quenelle is supposed to look like, but I suspect it isn't meant to look like that. In there. Behold! The quenelles of horror. Recover from your quenelle experience by having a little drinking of wine. It's what they would have wanted. In a large bowl, whisk the egg yolks and caster sugar together until pale and fluffy. 50 grams. 54. Close enough. It is possibly my slightly laissez-faire attitude to precision that is why these things don't go as well as they might. Make yourself feel better with a glass of wine. They're enormous. They've fused. I have created a terror beyond words. Brace yourselves. Hang on. I want to give you a moment to brace yourselves. The yolk's on me. You can have a drink of your wine now. What hath I wrought upon this world? Mix your yolk and your milk and everything else into a terrible melange of yellowness and horror. And now get out another pan, because you haven't made enough of a mess quite yet. You've done your meringues of sadness. Your creme anglaise is, God knows, doing things. Time to start considering the spun sugar. Look at these tragic things. Have you ever seen anything more pitiful in your life? To cope with the impending failure of your floating islands, your île flottette, I don't care. Have some more wine. I was up till 3 o'clock last night writing, you know. Oh Christ. This is becoming scrambled egg quite rapidly. Contemplate the choices that you have made in life that have led you to this place. And then, to make yourself feel better, why not have a little drink of wine? And now, grease up your rolling pin with a little oil. Lubrication is, as ever, a vital component. When your melted sugar has cooled slightly, take your greasy pole try not to giggle like a schoolboy. For future reference, it is not supposed to look like this. Presentation is, as ever, key in these things. Cooking is all about presentation. So take some of your yellow gunk, swirl it around in a meaningless pattern. Decide you can't be arsed doing that and just drool it on. Take your cold, flabby lump of sadness and lay that on top. Finally, take your sugar. Ow! Conclude that you have effectively ruined a rolling pin. Oh, son of a bitch. I do these things, internet, so you don't have to bother trying. So, there we are. In all its something. We have made sadness on a plate. What we have made is a kind of mixture of melted ice cream and rubbery, eggy goop. Ironically enough, it is time for the dog's dinner. You don't want this though, Midge, do you? No, you don't. Neither do I. I've been Alan Donnelly. You have been marvellous. This is just despair mixed with egg, and I'm not eating any more of it. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on whatever it is I attempt next. Surely it can't be as bad as this. Goodbye, internet. Eat something else. I'm gonna just drink the wine, I think.